Paolo and Silvana are two cousins who inherited from their Italian mothers, Alda and Flora, the passion for cooking and good food. They cooked together for the family in the past and always enjoy being in the kitchen together. Paolo was born in Messina, Sicily, and now lives in Los Angeles. He sure brings his savoir-faire as a chef. Silvana lives in Montreal. She's a retired French teacher who loves to cook, just like her mom, Alda. Join Paolo and Silvana in the kitchen, and buon appetito!
Let's do it. Check. Ciao, Silvana.
Ciao, Paolo. How are you?
Fine. So what are we cooking today?
Today we're cooking pasta broccoli con salsiccia.
Awesome. Pasta with broccoli and sausage. Should we go ahead and talk about a mise en place like we always do?
Let's go.
The list of
I want to make
ingredients?
sure I have everything, Paolo. So
Absolutely. So
yeah.
we're going to start with the Italian sausage, which is right here. One package is usually 4, 5, or 6. Could be mild, could be hot. It's up to you. Then we have olive oil.
Yes.
Then we need a red onion, half of a red onion, diced small. Garlic cloves, the broccoli that needs to be chopped, and then hot water, but that's for later. And of course, the pasta, half a pound of pasta. We're using penne rigate today. And then for finish, we're going to use the Parmigiano, grated Parmigiano or Pecorino. Okay? So
I think I have everything, Paolo.
Beautiful,
very good.
Beautiful. So that's a good place to be. So I'm going to put stuff away, and we're going to start working on the first thing, which is actually the sausage. What we need to do with the sausage, we need to take it out of the casing.
Okay.
And it's a very simple task to do with the sharp knife. Now be very careful, obviously. With a sharp knife, you make a cut on top of the casing, just like that. Make sure that you cut through.
I did cut.
And then you remove the casing. And you know, honestly,
by hand, you do that?
Yes, by hand, absolutely.
Okay.
So once this is all nice, like this, all cut up.
Okay.
So you have it all ready?
Maybe not.
What do you mean, probably not?
I forgot to cut them before.
I don't want to get ahead of you. Otherwise, you're going to be out of sync. You know, we don't ever want to do that.
No.
So basically, you turn on the fire under a large saucepan. The fire needs to be pretty low. And then you will add the sausage that you've chopped into the frying pan.
Yes.
The fire needs to be low because at the beginning, maybe you want it high, but then you lower it because you want the fat to melt. We call it to render. We don't want to burn the meat. I have it right now on high. This is kind of a major stove, but I have it on high. But as soon as I can hear the sound of a little bit of sizzling, I'm going to lower it to a low, medium low, so that, again, we need the fat to melt, and we just want the sauce, and of course the sausage to cook. While I can hear the sausage, so I'm going to lower the heat. And we wait patiently for the sausage to start cooking. You don't want to have big chunks of sausage because otherwise that's all you taste through the recipe. You don't want to do that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So this is cooking. I would like to go to the onion now.
Yes.
This is a nice big onion, big red onion. We were talking one time about red onions versus the other onion. My preference is red onion, but you don't have to use red. You can use any onion you like. So you cut
because
the onion.
It's sweeter, right?
It's sweeter, yes, sweeter. I think, and also it looks good in the recipe because it's red. It's pretty, but I think it's sweeter, so I kind of like that. So you cut the onion from pole to pole. Now there's a major knife, so you need to be very careful. You put it flat down like this, and then you make cuts, making sure that you don't go all the way through, so that the root of the onion actually holds the whole thing together. See what's happening here?
That's the technique. Yes.
Yes, yes. This is a very good thing to know. And it's so much faster to cut the onion this way. So the root is holding the onion together. And then you turn it sideways, so 90 degrees, and then you start cutting. And you get the onion ready. See, the onion is all chopped really fine. So the onion is ready. I have garlic that I already peeled 3, but I wanna just remind everybody how you peel a garlic. Yeah, you just take the garlic and you smash it down with a knife. Oops, slippery little thing. And you smash it down with a knife, and then it will peel. It will peel very easily. Let's take a look at the broccoli. I mean, sorry, at the sausage.
The sausage, yes.
The sausage
it's coming along nicely, Paolo.
Yes, 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 very nicely. So the bottom part has already browned, and I can see fat in the pan. We'll take a few more minutes for the sausage to be ready, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
So
We'll be right.
I think our sausage is ready, and I want to show you how nice it looks.
Okay, and I'm going to show you so you can approve. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
So you see, it's not burnt. It's cooked nicely. There's a lot of liquid on the bottom, and that's good. And so at this point, I'm ready to take it out.
Okay. Oh, all right.
And with off the fire right now. Yes.
Okay.
With a slotted spoon.
Okay.
You want to take out the sausage.
Oh, yes.
And transfer it to a bowl.
So you just transfer the sausage into the bowl.
Yes.
Very good.
You see, I'm leaving the fat on the bottom because that's going to be where we're cooking our onion. So we turn the fire back on at this point.
Okay.
And so in the same fry pan, we will be adding the onion that we chopped up.
Yes. Yes.
And then, now remember to use the back of the knife. You don't want to ruin your blade.
I'll do it right.
Yes, absolutely, because you don't want to ruin your knife. And as we all know, knives are quite expensive, so we don't want to ruin the blade. Okay, that's in. Now we need to put in the garlic. Onion, I'm going to give it a stir so that the onion is coated with the oil, the fat in the frying pan. I'm going to add just a little more oil, just a little.
That's a good idea, you know.
Like 1 tablespoon. Yeah, because it all depends on the sausage. If the sausage sends out a lot of fat, then you want to reduce the amount of olive oil. You might even want to get rid of some of the fat and then add the olive oil.
True.
But by the way, and I know there was a question from one of my friends, can they use turkey sausage for this recipe? And the answer is absolutely yes.
Turkey sausage or
absolutely.
Even vegan sausage, Paolo?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So you see what I'm doing? I'm chopping the garlic, but I'm using the knife. And if you keep it, you know, the secret is to keep the knife at a specific angle so that you don't slice through your fingers. Just a very simple method. But it takes a lot of years to practice. But I don't remember seeing my mother ever using a cutting board, ever. We'll just cook it
very slowly
for a little bit. Now, again, Silvana, as you know, this has to be on low fire because you don't want to burn the onion, okay?
No.
Okay, it's cooking very nicely. And we need to wait a few minutes for the onion to be almost caramelized. Let's prepare the broccoli.
Yes.
When my train of thought for the broccoli, as you can see, I leave a lot of the stems on because there's a lot of flavor in the stems. When you go to the store and you buy a bag of florets already prepared, they just give you the tops. Just this part.
They don't leave the stems. And it's too bad because we really, all this vegetable is good. Even the stem would be good.
I cut it is this way. I take, of course, I don't go for the bottom part, but I cut it like this. And then I go like this. Is this how you do it?
Yes, I did it beforehand, and that's exactly how I did it. And I
Okay,
left
that's
little
perfect.
pieces of stem.
And I actually even use the little leads that come
Yeah,
with it.
oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't, but
You know,
it's a good
we
idea
like
next time.
Onions are ready.
Okay.
I'm going to add the broccoli then to my onions.
Okay.
Seems like a lot. They're reduced because, so we give it a little stir.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we want to add a little salt and pepper. And I know we're adding pepper, a lot of pepper, because you like that, so I know that. And then we want to let it cook a little bit so that they're sauteing right now. You might want to increase the fire so that we have a nice heat going under the broccoli. We're almost there with the recipe. If you think about it, we need to steam the broccoli. We have the pasta water already simmering, so we can take some of that pasta water, there will be pasta water, and add it to the broccoli. And then we'll cover the broccoli. I'm looking for the lid. There it is. This is steaming now. The broccoli are sitting in with the onion, a little salt and pepper, and there's water on the bottom. So now they're cooking, and we want to make sure that the stems that we left in will be tender enough. We don't want to overcook them. We don't want them mushy, but we want them tender enough. When that's done, we add the sausage and some parsley. I'm chopping some parsley.
Yep.
Because I think we need it in the recipe. Italian parsley, it's a good thing. I'm looking at about 3 tablespoons.
Okay.
And then we're gonna throw it into the fry pan with the broccoli.
I think I'm gonna add a bit of water.
Okay.
Yep.
Good point, a good point. So you wanna look at the broccoli while you're cooking them. You don't want the water to evaporate completely. You want the bottom to be a little wet, but not too wet because the water has got to go. Okay. Waiting a couple of minutes, so we'll be right back.
We'll be back.
We're back.
We are.
Okay, so I think our broccoli are ready. The water has evaporated, and I will show you how you know when the broccoli is ready.
Oh.
Basically, if you take a piece out and the knife goes through very easily, the broccoli is al dente and it's perfect. And okay, so my broccoli is done. What we'll do at this point, Silvana, we add the sausage that we reserved, correct?
Oh, yes. There you go.
We give it a toss and we set it aside.
Nice. It's very nice. This is going to be good, Paolo. The smell is, it's unbelievable.
Turn off the fire and move it aside. And now we deal with the pasta. Okay, water is boiling.
Yes.
So we'll go with the pasta. We put the pasta in. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of salt or more. The pasta doesn't absorb the salt, so
that's interesting because I was sure that the more salt I was putting in the water, the more the pasta would taste.
No.
But you're saying
and remember now to have a measuring cup ready for you to save, for us to save pasta water. We'll be back as soon as the pasta is almost ready. Yeah. Okay, we're back. Cool. Pasta is ready, al dente. Now, how do you know when it's al dente? After the approximate time that's written on the box, you try the pasta, because unless you try, you'll never know. So pasta is al dente. Then it gives you a little resistance. Okay, so remember, we're putting at this point, we're putting the fry pan back on the fire. Remember, we saved about a half a cup of pasta water.
Okay.
We add the penne, the cooked penne, to the pasta. All the brown bits in the bottom of the frying pan are going to dissolve, and it's going to make it a nice sauce at this point. I think we want to add a little Parmigiano.
See?
Parmigiano, or if you like pecorino, you can add pecorino as well. I'm going to add the cheese right now.
Add the cheese.
So remember, the fire is still going.
Yes.
About what, 1/3 of a cup? What do we want to say? 4 tablespoons. And what we want to do at this point is really taste it to make sure that we have enough salt and pepper. You always want.
So are we ready to try our pasta?
Yes, we are.
Are you ready, Silvana?
Aha.
So I am adding a little bit of Parmesan on top because Parmesan, it's always a good thing on top. And like Silvana would do, I would add a little more ground black pepper.
You know me.
Well, you got me going with this pepper business. Are you ready to try it?
It's so good. That's good. That's all done. And you added a bit of cheese, and I think that's a beautiful idea. There you go.
A little Parmigiano and a little pepper, and I'm ready when you're ready.
Time to taste.
I'll wait for you. Okay, we're going.
Okay, we're going.
Oh, delicious.
This is heaven.
This is a good family recipe.
Possible.
We're missing one thing.
What?
Here's to another fabulous recipe. Thank you, Silvana. Chin
Thank
chin.
you, Paolo. Thank you, Chin Chin. I love you. And see you
Bon
next time
appetit.
for another recipe.
Yes. Ciao.
Chin Chin.
Get it higher. Filming should be done from above, I think, so we don't show our double chins. Silvana doesn't have any, but I do. I have 3.
Mine is somewhere else.
Dove
il prezzemolo?
Dove il prezzemolo?
Where's the parsley?
Abbiamo dimenticato. Cut.
No!
Yeah. How's your broccoli, Silvana? Gosh, you're killing me.
Il broccoli, let me see. Sì.
Aspetta, mi metto gli occhiali. Aspetta un minuto che non vedo un cavolo. You know, I didn't do that in the mise en place. How could I possibly?
Bad language, bad language, alert. You can.
I know. No. Don't use the
Okay,
word
we won't
fatty.
go there. Fatty.
It's politically incorrect. What's the matter with you? Am I the picky one? Is that the idea?
No. You say, oh, don't sleep now. My broccoli is not ready yet.
No, we're doing the sauce.
Oh, yay!
Yay, we're so happy.